What's going on, everybody? I just had what is that called? I just had the feeling that I should go live right now and work with you all. So I'm gonna kind of just sit here and last time I played music when I did this, it got flagged. So um, I don't think I'm gonna play music, but I'd love for you all to come on and work with me. How are y'all doing? Can I even add music to this? Let's see, audio. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Do that. That should be a little better. But yeah, we just have a couple deals that we're looking at. Mississippi, Las Vegas. Um, we have one in Knoxville right now that we are. I mean, this thing it cash flows. It cash flows like $1,000, and it's already the tenants are already there. Um, Not a ton of repairs. I mean, it could be cleaned up, but the tenants are already in it. So the rent, excuse me, the work to just get it running, you just close and you're ready, right? I would get a lease in place, right? Because it's just month to month, $2,000 a month, month to month. But yeah, uh, get a lease in place so you're covered if they decide to bail. You know you're covered on deposits and all those things. But um, how it's actually not just one house; it's two houses. You know, they're renting out two houses for $2,000 a month. I'm like, dang, that sounds pretty nice. Um, I think the renter is getting a pretty good value. But let's see. Well, what are you all working on? I got three people watching. Or what are y'all working on? You just like chat in the bottom, right? Well, cool. Um, you guys are ready to go. Um, anyway, hold on, maybe I could have my Facebook on here. Let's see here. All right, I'm trying to bring some Facebook people in here who want to talk to me. But we have a meetup tonight, which is going to be super fun, and it's sold out. And then it sold out at 100 people, so we raised it to 200 people, and that sold out. So we raised it to 225, and that sold out. And we're like, dang, should we go to 250? But we don't know if the venue will hold all these people. So I think we're a little bit leery about adding that many tickets, but sometimes we have 100 people registered and 50 people show up. Sometimes it's only half. So um, that kind of sucks for that, because people lock up their tickets and it's sold out. And we have people like, I want a ticket. But it's supposed to be really fun tonight. A lot of new people are coming. A lot of people from out of state. So it's going to be super fun. And then next month in February, end of the month, February, Pace is coming, and we're going to have a big, probably 600 people are going to show up. And then the next day we're going to the Aspire event here in Dallas. By the way, if you're a Sub 2 student and you don't have your Aspire, if you don't have your Aspire ticket, let me know. Send me a DM. If you're a Sub 2 student and you don't have Aspire tickets here in Dallas, let me know. I'll make sure you get something. Okay. But let's see. I got a message on something. 1 second. It says my internet is low. So got a message about a deal in Oklahoma. We're trying to do a fix and flip, or working a fix and flip lead there. And it's like a 3-acre deal, like a little farm. And I need to look at the numbers on it. Let's see. Who here uses what do you all use for communication on your team? Do you guys use Slack? Do you use text messages? Do you use AOL chat, or what do you got? MSN? You guys use MSN Messenger to chat with each other? What do you guys use? Let's see. All right, Nick says Slack. Yeah, that's what we use too. Makes it pretty easy. Eric says text and Slack. Yeah. Yeah, we do that too. And we started throwing things into ClickUp because we can make pipelines in there. And it's like Trello and Slack combined. We're testing it out. We're testing the waters right now. So I think it's okay. What's cool is, like, if somebody tags me in ClickUp, I get an email that lets me know, right? And it's kind of like Slack. I can have a conversation. We can put all the details of it's more CRM, I guess. It's more CRM than Slack is just like updates, right? Just a way for us to communicate. What's up, Justin? How are you? But yeah, just been rocking and rolling, and we have let's see, four deals closing this week. 3 of them close tomorrow. Actually, I want 4 to close tomorrow. So we're pushing for 4 closes tomorrow. And I'm still waiting on HUDs. You love that, right? Love when you're just waiting on HUDs and closing is tomorrow. Yes, exactly. Blessed. Exactly. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be just slammed, getting the closings done. Like, how many times do I get a HUD and I look at it and I have to revise it like 3 to 4 times? That's almost like every single closing, I have to revise the HUD 3 to 4 times. What's the key to closing so many deals? Make offers. Let me see. Key to closing so many deals. Yeah, make offers. So we have a team. Let me think here. I think 5 or 6 people are making offers on our team, and they're all running, 300 offers a week ish, 300 to 400 offers a week, or not offers, but outreach. Right. And so they're sending out messages to agents, cash and creative, and you just got to talk to a lot of people. Yeah. And then we'd help on Disp. Can you guys hear me okay? My internet keeps saying it's slow, but we tell people we can help with Dispo on their stuff. And so let's see. One of these is, oh, no, 2 of them. Shoot, sorry, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap, I forgot about that one. I sound like a jerk right now, but I think we have 5 closings tomorrow. Huh? Yeah. I forgot about the Hitchcock deal. Nick, I would have a bunch of questions for you, but let's see. How can I like add you in here? Nick, I just sent you a link to jump in. But anyways, what we did is build a team. So I sent Nick a message to jump onto the Zoom with us, or the live with us. So hopefully we can just like break down what his company looks like. And hey, what's up, Todd? How are you? How's that Loquat deal doing? We just closed one literally like 3 houses down.
Hey, Myron.
What is up?
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you're at 2 to 4 deals now.
Yep.
How's that look? How's that running?
It's basically all for me doing direct to agent on market low equity listings.
Uh-huh.
And I'm finally getting a few people to help me make those calls, and I'm going to expand a little bit more. I started about 4 months ago, so I'm just kind of learning how to scale this up and go a little bit faster.
I mean, 2 to 4 deals in 4 months, that to me, that's life-changing stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, but I'm doing like everything myself, and I feel like I can do a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly where you're at. So let's see. Who's making the offers for you?
Me.
Okay, yeah. Here's what I did. So like, what's the biggest bottleneck?
Biggest bottleneck is probably me doing all the outreach. Like I
Right.
only have a certain amount of time, and if I'm not doing it, then nobody's doing it.
Right. So that's like the first thing I did. I got other people. So the first thing I did is I got a closer to help me. Right.
Really?
I need someone to just close my deals. Okay. And then I added in hey, I need someone to underwrite and send offers.
Okay.
That was like the biggest thing that the underwriting and sending offers was the biggest time suck for me, because
Yeah.
I can make all the offers go out very quickly, but like sitting there and doing them all and sending an LOI was killing me, right?
Really?
And so that's when I like made an LOI generator. Okay. Then um then I started adding people to that guy's team,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hey, he's a closer. Now I gotta who's gonna make offers and make appointments for him. So I made a little pipeline or a conveyor belt. Someone to send the offers, someone to close them, someone to underwrite them, and then I'll have like overview and I'll dispo.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting you went to a closer first before outsourcing your lead gen. Were you doing all the lead gen yourself, or did you have someone else doing that?
I was doing it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I was doing the first thing I did was no, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I went to look for closers first, and I started with just like, hitting the phones with that person to get them to up to a level where they can close.
Right.
So that was, yeah, you're right. No, that was the first thing, is like working with someone, getting them to a closer level, and then helping them build out their own team.
Right. Yeah, I know I need some sort of team, and I feel like I'm slowly building that, but people that I have that are making calls for me, and I teach them how to do it, nobody's really sticking to it, like staying consistent. They'll be consistent for 4 days and then they won't do anything. And then they're complaining that they don't know how to talk to the agents, or the agents are assholes or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just fizzles off, and then I'm just left doing it still.
Yeah.
But
it's tough, man, because like you're trying to run the business and work on the business at the same time. And those are two totally different jobs.
Yeah.
So like if a person, just like in any job ever, if they don't feel like they've had the support or the training or whatever, some people need to be like handheld. Like literally you have to hold their hand and like, this is how you do everything.
Yeah.
And then it's like, how many times have I done that? And I'll hold their hand, I'll walk them through the whole thing, and then literally a week later they're gone. Like literally, like when Bilbo Baggins puts on the ring on Lord of the Rings, he just like disappears.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens.
Yeah.
And I used to get really frustrated. Like I cannot believe it's like hours of pouring into people and they bail.
Yeah.
And they don't even ever talk to me again. Like, anyways,
it's weird. It's the same thing that's happening with me. I've done hours of Zooms with this guy who swears he wants to do this, and he's all excited, and then he makes calls for 3 days, and I haven't heard from him in a week.
people have stuff that come up in their life, but communicate.
Yeah.
You have something that comes up in your life, like, hey, I gotta whatever. I gotta go do something for a week. I gotta go on a vacation for a week. Just text me.
Yeah.
But what we started doing is we have everybody take the crystallizer test. And we had people swear up and down that they are a visionary. They want to make calls. And you know how you can just kind of tell when someone's more integrator, like, I don't know how to say that, but you can just kind of tell by the way they talk, right?
Yeah.
Or the way they process things. Like, hey, I think you're more integrator. You can get on the phones, but like, you're not going to schmooze. You're not going to schmooze one person.
Right.
You're gonna regurgitate the things that you've learned, and that's about all you're gonna do.
Yeah.
but the crystallizer test is a decent way to have that first hurdle of someone saying, I can make calls, but then you look at their crystallizer test and it says they have a 90 integrator score.
Yeah.
They're lying to themselves.
Yeah, they're not making those calls.
They're going to say they're going to do it, but when it comes time to like pick up the phone and make the call, they're going to put the phone down.
Right.
So that's what I would do first. Have everybody take the crystallizer test. And if they don't, it's like, hey, I think I have a different spot for you. Have you taken an underwriting course?
Yeah.
Or have you done whatever, something else? How else can you use integrators, right?
Yeah. Okay. And have you ever had agents like that you've done deals with before start making calls for you or help you with lead gen?
I don't know how this happened, but one of our main closers is an agent here in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
She has, I think, 3 deals on the board right now. Yeah.
Nice. So does she do outreach and offers and all that? She does it all? Cool.
Yeah. She's amazing. Her name is Jade.
Yeah.
Have you seen her before?
Jade
Vaughn?
Yeah, I've met Jade before.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we went to Angelo State University together.
Oh.
Yeah, I met her like 4 years ago when I first started in real estate, weirdly enough. That's funny.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jade is on our team. She's like one of the top people.
Nice. Good for her. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just about managing people, I guess, hey? That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. One other thing I learned at my old job, at my W-2, was never stop hiring. Right? So like I used to work at a car wash and I was like director of leadership at the car wash, right? We had like 40 locations. And one of our main things was you want to create a pipeline of customers, right? You want to create a pipeline of people to come in. You want to also create a pipeline of people to work there, right? So many people, so many businesses, real estate, ice cream shop, whatever it is, they hire until they don't have to hire anymore. Like I got a full staff. Now I'm going to stop interviewing.
Right.
And then they have a full staff for a whole year and somebody walks out or something happens and they haven't interviewed anybody for a full year. How good do you think they're going to be at interviewing? After not doing something for a year, they're not going to do so well. They're just going to hire whoever.
Yeah.
Right. And so never stop, like always put out something on your social media. Hey, I'm always looking for great people. And even if they're just bringing you leads like a bird dog, they can work themselves up into providing value for your company in some way, right?
Okay. Yeah, good to know. And as you scaled up, is there anything that you would want to caution me about, or anything that you realized later on that was something that could have really hurt you that you didn't really know about, or any big kind of moments when you were scaling up?
Yes. Alex, you should move here. One of the biggest things was using my own money for EMD. Right. So at one point we had 15 deals on the board and I had 15 EMDs out.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And I got a new one. It was like, yeah, they'll only do it for like 3,000 EMD. And it was a good deal. I was like, dude, I can't do it. I cannot do that. I got them down to 1,700 and that $1,700 was locked up for 40 days.
Yeah.
So what I've done in the last 2 weeks, I'm done doing that. I've talked to probably 30 gators and Gators are now going to fund every EMD that I need. And I'm going to do like a 25% return, something like that.
Yeah.
And my goal is to do like help 30 students in 30 days or 45 days. I'm not going to get 30 deals in 30 days, but I'm going to help 30 students get their first deal greater by just funding our EMD,
Nice.
like our initial contract, A to B.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things where like I tied up a whole bunch of my money, and I still have money tied up on deals that, didn't close. Like the sellers backed out.
Mm-hmm.
I still have $1,700 in a deal in Alvarado, Texas that I filed a memorandum on today.
Oh yeah.
And so
I feel you there for sure. In December, I had 4 deals in escrow. That was all my own money EMD, and it was like 12,000 in EMD, which I don't have that much cash just sitting around where I can just afford to have 12 grand in deals held up. And it was a bit stressful there for a while. So now I'm using Gators finally, and
good.
It's great. Yeah.
Okay, good. What return are you giving them?
20%.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I did 20% on 2 deals, and the Gator was like, because I only do $500 EMD.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do usually 1%.
Yeah,
So
that's tough, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, those things are going to come up. So he goes, this is a $500 EMD. I'm getting 20% back. I'm going to wire in. It costs me this much to wire. I think I'm going to make $50 after this is all done.
Yeah.
It's not really worth it to make, the 10% is lost in fees.
Right.
I'm like, I'll bump it up a little bit, but Julie wants to fund EMD. Cool. So I built a Discord out, and I'm just stockpiling people in there, and I'll bring in sub 2 students, Gators, TCs, and elephant students.
Yeah.
And so I think over the last 2 weeks, I've grabbed 40 Gators in there. Right. And so y'all message me on Facebook if you want to join the Discord, because I'm putting people in there to do their first deal on Gator. Okay. But I'm having the visionaries and the integrators team up. I'm going to teach them how to make offers together and build their own team to bring us deals. Right. And so I have about 12 teams in there that are sending offers, bringing deals to us, underwriting. I don't know I don't know the KPIs. Like, it's all happening behind the scenes for me. But I know someone messaged me yesterday, hey, I've sent in like 15 LOIs that you all need to send out. And so that's pretty dope. Just right there. We have one closing. We're trying to close one. So we built those teams, and I think one will close either today or tomorrow. We're pushing for a HUD today. So we're helping 2 students get their first deal through that little system right there.
Very cool. Do they call the agents first and then send an LOI?
Yes.
Okay.
We do email campaigns too, so it's either calling or emailing.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate the advice.
Yeah, man. So like scaling to me is, first off, getting the right people in the right spot. Thinking about the bottlenecks. What is taking the most time right now? Like, God, if I just had one person do this, I would be able to kick major butt and just go find that person and give them 10% of the deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to start splitting up your equity in it or whatever, because I mean, do you want to keep doing 4, or do you want to get up? Our goal is to do 15 a month.
Yeah. I want to do more than 4. So since I started 4 months ago, I've got 8 closed and then 2 more closing in the next month. But it's all me. And so my take home is 90% probably net, but it takes up like all day. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like I can do a lot more with other people and give them a percentage. And I come out of it with 50%, but we do 4 times as many deals.
Exactly.
And I get to spend my time doing things that I'm good at, that I like doing, instead of having to do everything.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. We had someone, like our underwriter / integrator, and I was having some trouble keeping up with my inspections, because we'd have 10 or 15 going on at once, and I'd blow by my inspections and just not realize it. I didn't have buyers, right? I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm gonna lose $2,000 this month. If these deals don't close, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
And so he made a calendar that, like, one of his things is every deal that comes in, put in the calendar when it closes, when inspection, and I want a 3-day warning when the inspection's about to happen. You could probably do that yourself, but like using other people to help you maintain the engine, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's good advice. I should definitely have a calendar with inspection dates on it and everything.
Yeah,
I can imagine you doing 15 a month. It's a lot to manage and organize.
Yeah, having great TC or 2 TCs,
yeah,
really can help out. But anyway, yeah. If you want to stick around, it's cool. If you want to jump off or you have more questions, let me know.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your time. I got some calls to make, but it was awesome talking to you. I've seen your name around the group for a long time, so
cool
to talk to you.
All right, man. Okay, we'll talk soon.
Okay, see ya.
All right, bye-bye. Coral, did you just send it to me? I don't know if I haven't checked my Facebook since I've been on here. Let's see here. Anyway, yeah. So that was good, like scaling up your wholesale business. I have another YouTube video where I talked to Dawn Walker. If you guys don't know Dawn Walker, she, her and Mike Jackson are leaders in Sub 2, and they're elephant leaders. And we broke down our businesses together. They're doing about the same volume that we are. And so if you go on our YouTube, you'll see it on there, breaking down a wholesale team or something like that is on our YouTube channel. Yeah, David and Patty, I was like, you guys have teams? Yep. I mean, Carolyn and I have been doing this for 2 years, and it took us about a year to finally pull our head out of our butt and start building teams, right? It gets pretty dark and lonely when you have your head stuck up there. Coral, once I get off the live, I'll check it. No, just send me a message. Send me a message on Facebook, and I'll send you our link so you can check it out. Let's see. Do I have any other questions in here? But yeah, if you want to land on our EMDs on the deals that we're doing, then send me a message and we'll link up. Hey, Julie, you're in Fort Worth. Are you coming to the meetup tonight? We're having a meetup in Carrollton, I believe. Carolyn, is it in Carrollton?
It's in Carrollton.
Yeah, it's in Carrollton. Actually, it's sold out. Shoot. I'm sure you can come. But send me a message on Facebook. I'll give you the event.
It's going to be a full house.
Yeah, we got like 250 people registered. Julie Morris, Soretto. Yeah. Huh. Oh yeah. But let's see. I got to underwrite this deal. I'm doing a lot of underwriting. Oh, she got tickets a couple weeks ago. Yes.
Oh, sweet.
What kind of food are we gonna have?
We're gonna have drinks and snacks.
Sliced ham.
Yeah, sliced ham iron.
Sliced ham.
You're about to be sliced ham.
I'm about to be sliced ham. Oh. Can we just bring your own bread, and we're gonna bring the sliced ham.
Gross. No, drinks and snacks. It's 200 people, man. No one's gonna be wanting eating. Everyone's gonna be networking.
Turkey and ham
Yeah. And Cheetos.
and Cheetos.
It's cheesy.
Barbecue. We're gonna bring like barbecue sauce and sliced turkey.
Bring packs of gum.
Message me on Facebook. That's all I said. Julie said if there's snacks, she's coming.
There's snacks.
All right, Kevin. Love seeing you, man. And hey, by the way, I watch your Instagram almost every day. I don't know if you know that. So keep going, man. I like watching it. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to join our Discord, I didn't plan on talking about Discord today, but like if y'all want to join our Discord, let me know. It's totally free. If you are a sub 2 student or a Gator or TC student, you get more benefits. Like I'm doing a lot more with the students, but if you're not a student, that's okay too. You can still join and work with other people. And the next Zoom for non-students is on Friday. So we do a student Zoom Monday and Wednesday to help people get started and take action. It's called a Take Action Zoom. And then Fridays we do a non-student Zoom. King, I'll send it to you, bro. King's like, what? You don't need another Discord. But yeah, we help people get their first deal. And King, actually, you should, bro, please help us do deals, man. We need somebody who's like super strong in cash so we can go kill it. Like we're ready to legit kill cash deals. Yeah, Justin's like, please let me join. Send me a message. I'm not going to remember everybody, but send me a message. I'm not writing anything down. Yeah. I'll see the message. I looked in my requests. Dude, you requested to be my friend a long time ago. Man, I have 1,000 friend requests. And the problem is, I'm not saying I'm upset at you, David or Patty. What I'm saying is people friend request me and never talk to me. So I'll get a request and I'm like, who is this person? Why are they friend requesting me? Right. And I'll look in messages and they don't want to talk to me. So I'm like, why are they friend requesting me and don't want to talk? Like, what is this? This doesn't make sense. And so for probably a year straight, I said, if you want to be friends, you have to send me a message. Okay. And people still were friend requesting me and not sending me a message. Right. And so I'm like, you know what? I am just not going to, unless I have met you at a meetup or we are friends, I'm not going to do any more friends on Facebook. You message me all day long, but unless we're like legit buddies, then it's just going to hang out in friend requests. Okay. And don't take it personal. It is just Facebook. Okay. So get to know people before you just request them to be your friend on Facebook. Okay. Message them, see what's going on, talk to them. How can you help them? What do they need? what do they have, all those things, and like develop relationships with people instead of just having 2,000 friends on Facebook. I don't even know how many friends you can have, but have friends that you are friends with. Michael's like, what's the next step? Michael, I put like step 1, step 2, step 3. If you go in there, the steps are in there. Like literally it says step 1, do this, step 2, do this. Okay. Stranger danger. Yeah, there are some like really there's strange people on Facebook, man. But it's really just so many people. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a butthole. Just like get a bunch, and I make a bunch of posts for like Dispo. So I don't know who's on there, just wanting to trip me up or whatever, So, yeah, Julie, I cannot wait to. We'll meet tonight if we haven't met before. I'm assuming we haven't. Cool. But yeah, we have a goal. We have a pretty big goal. We want to help a bunch of people get their first deal this year, and we've helped 2 people so far. I'm trying to think. I think this other deal in Texas is helping someone get their first deal. That's a first deal. Oh no, that's another first deal right there in Mississippi. Yeah, the others are people who have been doing deals. But I have this one I really need to work on, is one in Knoxville, Tennessee, that you get 2 houses and it cash flows. So I need to work on that one. And I found a way to message or get in contact with family offices. The other day, Pace gave us a recommendation to reach out to family offices and talk with them. And so I've been studying for the last week on how to get in front of those people, get in front of family offices. And so I think I've found a way, and my goal is today, I have about 4 more hours to get a few things underwritten and send out some emails about family offices. So I have a lead on probably 100 family offices. And so I'm going to be sending messages today, sending emails to them about here's why I want to do that is Pace gave us a recommendation. He's like, a lot of people in family offices need to reduce their taxes for the year. And so they may want to buy houses that don't necessarily cash flow, and it's not a problem because they're trying to find ways to reduce their taxes for the year, right? And so I found a way to get in front of a bunch of them, and that's my goal today. I'm at least minimum. I'm going to email 10 family offices today, and work with them. It's kind of like remember the good old cash days where people with hedge funds would underwrite and rip 3 deals a week cash, right? That's kind of what we want to do is go, find some hedge funds coming back since the rates are coming down, and try to work with hedge funds and fix and flippers and buy and hold people. Another thing that we have come across is lenders who will help you dispo, right? So there are lenders that I thought this was very interesting, and I bet more hard money lenders will do this, is reach out to hard money lenders who are doing business with fix and flippers, okay? And ask them, hey, I have this deal. It's more of a buy and hold. It's a fix and flip. Here are the numbers, right? Here are the comps. Do you have anybody that would be interested in doing this deal? And a lot of them will dispo your deal for you. They'll send it out to their lender, not their lenders, their borrowers. They'll send it out to their borrowers who are doing fix and flip, and they want to get that lending deal. So they need the deal to get to their borrowers, right? And they'll do that for free. I thought that was, and they say, if anybody, this is the deal with this certain lender, and they're just in Texas. So like Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston. If you have a fix and flip that works, I'll give you a referral. I'll give you a 0.5 point referral on the deal. So if I got to do math. If like they take a $380,000 loan, and I'm going to take 0.005, I can make $2,000 just on a referral for lending. So an extra $1,900 on a $380,000 loan. And that's, they're doing 100% loan to cost. So the purchase price, the rehab, they'll do 100%. So buyers, you got to start with buyers. Everybody says it, right? And so like we're thinking of different ways to get in front of buyers versus, walking down the street with Google, finding a fix and flip and just messaging that person. How can we go faster? How can we do more? How can we do better? Right? Is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? I've been just like blabbering for 4 minutes and nobody's talking to me. But anyway, are you all doing creative deals or cash deals or both or multifamily? What are y'all into? What are you guys doing? Carol, both cash and creative? Mainly creative. Okay, cool. But what markets are you all in? Hey. Oh, sorry. Hey, how are you? How's that Lubbock deal? We're working on a Lubbock deal. So Carol, you're buying creative deals in Houston. Do you like the Katy market? Katy, Texas? I know somebody who has a Katy. I know someone who has this Todd Banks has a Katy deal. Todd, we gotta send Carol this deal in Katy. It's kind of expensive. The only reason I know Todd because I saw you made a post, and we did a house on the same street like a couple houses down. Katie's a good market. I think it's decently appreciating. It's just expensive. Now the last house we had, they wanted $25,000 down on a sub two, $25,000 cash to seller, and the one before that was either 15 or 20, which means it's lower equity, but it's appreciating, right? So there's some oh shoot. Todd, let me look at it. Will you send it to me? Oh man, that's rough. $3,000 a year. But yeah, we I can't remember. I think the second one we did in Katy, it was last month. Or no, it was the beginning of this month. It was like a HOA 6-month or longer leases only. Yeah. But I like Houston though. I've been there many, many times. It's kind of weird, right? Like once you get into Houston, there's like really nice houses on the street, and you go one street over and it's like a homeless area. And then the next street is like a tire shop. And the next street is like a really nice house. And then a convenience store and a Chinese place. And then some apartments. It's like there's really no sections. It's just like everything is everywhere. It's like I don't know. It's just how Houston likes to do it. I don't know much about Houston, but I've been there quite a bit. I like the North Houston market more, like Cypress, Katy. Carol is like, ha ha ha, yes. It's just weird. I like noticed that like everything is everywhere, but it's cool too. We just closed on a San Antonio deal. We'll go a little bit south. I like the Woodlands a lot. Now the Woodlands don't really, they're not really like that. It's nicer. All right, cool. 6315 low quad. Can I share my screen? Hold on, I gotta click something to share my screen. See that? I think you can. Okay, cool. Let's look at this house. Super nice. Super weird sales price though. But this is like a duplex, right? Dang. Does this come, Todd, does this come furnished? Give me that washer dryer, man. Yeah, so they did a lot of whatever townhouses or whatever you call them. I think it's more of a duplex. This is a duplex, right? let's go to the listing, and let's go back. Let's look at the. Where I lost it. Yeah, so it's this side of the house. That's common here. All the developments out there are like this, where they get a duplex. That's a nice little subdivision, man. Not many pools in your subdivision, but there's some over here. But you're not getting much of a backyard. You know, you get like a little, you could probably put a play toy or something for your kid right there. That's about it. Let me see. He won't do it. Cool. But I like that house, man. It's really nice. Just have to, it probably doesn't work for long-term rent. It's probably something you got to live there, you know, but I bet it has a very good interest rate. It's probably in the 3s, and you cannot find that. We are the Knoxville deal that we have right now is a 6.8% interest rate, but you get 2 houses, and so the cash flow is a little higher, right? So even with a 6.8, you still cash flow like $1,000 a month. So, and someone I made a, and someone's like, why would I sub to a 6% interest rate right now? Like I could just go to the bank and get it. I'm like, yeah, but you'd have to go to the bank and get it. You know what I mean? So like, how many sub 2 deals can you do this year versus how many conventional loans can you do this year? Yeah, it's 2 stories, Todd. Yeah. It's a 4%. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great, man. Like those 2% deals are getting lower, and it's harder to find 2% deals, you know? All right, cool. My guy just told me he sent me a Vegas deal. Let's check that out. 5.25 interest rate. That's not bad. $3,000 a month. God dang. All right. So when I start underwriting, I actually use Privy. Okay. 3886. Okay. I use Privy to try to get rental comps, and because I think they just started doing that, where they'll connect to the MLS and they'll help you underwrite for rent. And so this one is a 5-bedroom, and I don't have a comp for it, but I bet we can get $3,000 out of it. I bet it cuts even. I'm gonna message him. Nathaniel's like, why create new debt when you can buy old debt? Exactly. Right? Why would I complain about a 6% interest rate when I have to go get one and pay 20% down and all the things, right? Let's see. Jill says, what type of lead gen are you doing, Nick? Systems to bring in motivated leads can help if you're a closer in JV deals where others bring the deals to you if you're a closer. Yeah, Joe, that's kind of what we talked about is we go get someone to bring you the deals, you help close them, but he's a pretty tight ship. So like he's closing, he's underwriting, he's making the offers and dispoing, I think is what he said. So I think you're right. One of the first things you should do is like get someone else to go do lead gen. Yeah. Train some people to go do lead gen. I didn't mention this to him. I just now thought of it as like when we first started, I just went and got 4 people. And as long as they have the time to like go make offers, I said, hey, 4 people, go do this and we'll figure it out and just start, And I think out of those 4 people, no, not even one of them are still with me. They all just kind of slowly filtered out. It's because I wasn't hiring. I wasn't doing a good job, like vetting the people I was talking to. Right. But, when you're starting out, you're just trying to fill a gap and build it out. So you can build it like just do what you can with what you have. Right. But put you back in a spot, you have to do more work. But, you got to start somewhere. Right. But to your point, Jill, like getting those people to help you bring in leads, that's an ongoing, I was going to say nonstop. That's a nonstop interviewing process. Like always be interviewing for those people to come on. And like when I first started, I didn't have anywhere to really put them. Right. And so I started building like a little community, sub community of sub 2. Everything is, has to do with sub 2 or Gator or TC. And we are a part of a couple of mentorships, but this sub community is only for sub 2 students or people to do with PACE, basically. But I don't even know why I told you that. But I guess to say I'm not building my own thing. I'm building to help the sub 2 community. Okay. You all have anything else? Any other questions I can help with? I did a good hour of streaming. I got some deals I got to underwrite and look at. I just got 2 sent to me, and I got to finish this one in Mississippi. I really appreciate y'all jumping on and hanging out. Shoot, I could probably do this every Tuesday. Mondays are a no-go. I'm just like at the Mondays, I am done, so maybe Tuesday afternoon, I can knock these out. It's pretty fun. Jill says we have a ton of motivated wholesalers that learned how to find deals, but they cannot talk to sellers. Yeah, that's perfect. And then you can just jump in and talk to the sellers. You take a lot of the deal because you're closing it, right? Cool. Yeah. I'll put this on the schedule. Thank you for pushing me. I'll put this on the schedule for next Tuesday at noon. And I'll just do that like a weekly Q&A, whatever, bring people up and hash things out. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you all. Talk to you soon. I want to migrate over to YouTube, by the way. So I'm going to be pushing you guys to YouTube, please. Okay. Talk soon. Bye-bye.